What's up, everybody? Let's get started in just a second. Pulling everything up on my end right now. All right. So today, the first thing I'm going to do is I need to fix the pivot 10 portals. I need to bend the neck on them. So this part right here, and I also need to adjust the viewing window. I really need to get down what the shaping is supposed to be like, because right now it kind of like obstructs the view into the atomizer. So first thing, why don't we bend the tip first, actually, because I'm gonna have to look at it while I'm bending, while you're looking down anyways. All right, gotta put the glasses on. Fortunately, I already dropped something today, and I broke one of these one-of-one ball caps. I don't know if you can see. This is the only one where I ever encased an opal in the top. The cap actually worked really well. I just rarely used it. So now one of the things that I have to do is pop out the opal. What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all tapping in today. Hope everybody likes, subscribes, smash some emojis for me. The first giveaway is going down Friday. See, one of the toppers that I had right by my oven just tipped over. Whop, whop. Shattered it. So I'm gonna have to break this out. You want to watch me break this out? Drop a comment in the comment section if you want to watch me break this out. This opal that I have trapped in here, it's not coming off. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? You want to know how to earn loyalty points? All right, I got you. Check it out. Check out the chat real quick, everybody. And I'm explaining to you how you're going to be able to enter the giveaway for free. Nobody commented in the comment section, so I am not going to break this yet. Save that a little bit later. How about that? So the first thing, is putting on my glasses and getting my coffee and putting on my glasses, which are right here. All right. So I don't actually need this yet because I'm just bending the tip, but might as well get ready for it. How's the view, everybody? How's the audio? Right now? No, right now I'm making a pivot top. Are you familiar with the pivot? And now you know how to do the loyalty points. All right, let's start with this one. Let's not forget to turn my torch on though. I'm warming both up because I don't want the graphite to get stuck to the glass. I don't want the glass to get stuck to the graphite. I don't want the glass to crack when I put the torch to it. So this is what we're doing right now. How's everybody doing today? Appreciate a like, a subscribe, a follow. If you're feeling generous, make a donation. Appreciate y'all. What's up, everybody? I'm Zach. I'm a glassblower. This is borosilicate COE 33. And if you're familiar with the Puffco pivot, this is a original concept dry mouthpiece for the Puffco pivot. All right, let's tap that on gently. Let's lift up the camera angle a little bit so y'all can see what I'm doing. And right now the goal is to bend this up. And I just want to use gravity to let this collapse evenly without pinching. See how it's starting to droop? Trying to have it go straight down. It's definitely not right now. Just gently, because I don't want to pinch it. All right, definitely not nearly enough, because you have to be able to look down, right? What up, everybody? How you doing today? My name is Zach. I'm a glassblower. This is a mouthpiece for the Puffco pivot that I am working on right now. And I'm gonna have to do this in 2 steps actually. First thing I'm doing right now is saw Mark just burning that out real quick. I'm gonna have to test this before I try to fix the viewing window. So what I'm gonna do right now is just, hold up, gotta tap this out. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave that at the edge of my oven for now, and I'm gonna wind up taking that back out probably. It would be awesome to be able to just finish that today. What up? What's up, everybody? Yo, Baden, what do you mean, can you get a mod? I don't know what you're talking about, dog. All right. Now let's work on the next one. What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all tapping in today. Make sure you drop a comment in the comment section, at least one, so the CloudBot can start tracking your loyalty points. Once you leave a comment in the comment section, every 10 minutes you stay in my live stream, you get 100 points. And the first giveaway is going to be Friday, and to enter the giveaway, it is going to cost you 500 points. So you could either rack up some free points, or for every $1 you tip in the live stream, you get 100 points. Up to you. First thing we're going to give away is probably one of the shot glasses that we made during the live stream. What do you think about that? I'm in Virginia in the US. Hope everybody's having a good day today so far. Feeling generous, appreciate the donation. I have a lot to save up for. Talking yesterday about how to handle Meta disabling your account for community standards violations, and the track I'm gonna take to try to get my pages back again. Were you here for the conversation last night? Let me know in the comment section. Actually, let me do one more thing real quick in the comment section. Is that something you'd be interested? Hey, appreciate that, Armand. I'm trying to give back for free and build a community, you know? And one of the things I'm working on, actually, I just figured out how to do it yesterday, is to have my headphones in while I am having my mic plugged into my phone. And the reason why that's a big deal is because I'm gonna start inviting people to hop on the live streams with me. And this way, because I'm never by my computer, you know, I'm in front of the lathe, I'll actually be able to hear whatever it is the person is saying to me. Know what I mean? So let me know in the comment section real quick. Were you part of the stream last night? Did you hear what we were talking about whatchamacallit? About what to do about the Instagram? Let me, you know what, let me do this, and then I'll, let me put this down for a second. I want to put up a poll real quick in the comment section. Bear with me, everybody. Let me put up a poll. Would you, what should I say? Do I want to ask people if they would rewatch a vertical stream? Would you go back and watch a live stream after it's ended? Or, how about, would you stay for more than 10 minutes? to earn free loyalty points. All right, there's the question. There's a few things on the chopping block we got to do today, including smacking together some peak and Carta toppers. Let me know in the comment section if you know what a Puffco peak is, or a Focus V Carta is, or even a Puffco pivot if you know what that is. So this is the 3D printed stabilizer base that I made, right? I now have my Puffco device inside. If I wanted to load something in, load, get my pick out of the way, ready to rock. What do you guys think about that? Here, let me hop up on the table, give you a little bit of a closer look. Where y'all tapping in from today? My name is Zach. I'm a glassblower. This is borosilicate COE 33. I know I'm repeating myself a bunch, but people tend to stay for 20 seconds. So I really want to make sure everybody gets a good idea of what's going on. Everybody knows to subscribe, to drop a emoji, to drop a like. It all goes far for me. Appreciate it. Let's shout some people out right now. Ideology Reject, what up? Stan, what up? Armand, what up? Still in your stuff, what up, dude? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Who wants to be a moderator? Anybody down to be a moderator today? Let's get some of y'all active. Let's get some of y'all active in the chat. Let's get you involved, make you know that you're a part of the community, not just, you know, me BSing you. Who's gonna be a mod? We have any takers? All right, in T-minus 20 seconds, we're gonna start the next pivot mouthpiece. What up? I'm from Virginia, actually. Sorry. Give me a second. In the meantime, you have a lathe spinning for your entertainment. Just remember, every 10 minutes you're getting loyalty points, so even if I step away, you're still earning. All right, I'll be back in a second, a couple seconds. Well, dude, I'm gonna say day is not too bad, but not too great either. First thing I did pretty much when I walked into the studio was break one of my special carb caps. I'll show you, it was like an Opal trap. Hey, cheers, dude. Everybody say what up to Armand. All right. Getting my coffee, some water. Google AdSense mailed me like a special PIN code so I can finally start getting paid. Looks like people like the lathe spinning. Yo, Armand, what are you up to today, dog? Are you just gonna be kicking it for a while? Want to be a moderator for me, bro? So everybody knows this is the cap that broke. Really sucks. Why? It was a special cap. So I'm gonna have to break this opal out, and I'll show you how I trapped it in glass. First, we'll do this though. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. It's just like so dry. You know what I mean? What's up? How's everybody doing today? My name is Zach. I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. Right now I am making a original concept that I came up with. I call it the Pivot 10 porthole, and it is a dry glass mouthpiece for the Puffco pivot. Excuse me. Appreciate a like, a sub, a follow. Let's start building this community. Let's get you starting to earn loyalty points because the first giveaway is Friday. 100% first giveaway is Friday. I might even actually schedule it so everybody's like, all right, first giveaway is Friday. Forgot to put my torch on, so let's get my torch on. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Let me clip this back to my shirt. Oh, it's like, what is that pinging? It's my swivel. It's the metal swivel. Oh, and if you're just tapping in, what we're going to be doing right now is bending the tip on this mouthpiece. I'm just warming everything up because I don't want the glass to stick to the tool, and I don't want the glass to crack when I put it on the tool or when I put the flame to the glass. I mean, this is pretty Gucci right now, so let's get it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lathe. The lathe never needed to be on. All right, boom. Let's tap it, tap, tap. Not too tough, but you don't want it falling off the tool. And now we are going to proceed to heat all sides of this evenly, slowly, and we're going to bend this mouthpiece. Maybe I should lift the camera angle back up again. I know I had lowered it. What's up, everybody? How you doing today? My name is Zach. I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. This is the very first of the online orders I need to finish to get out the door. Letting gravity do its thing. See it's bending down. I don't want it to pinch, so I got myself. I want this portion right closest, see, like right there. I'm a little crooked. Can you see this? I don't know how much of that you missed. Not enough. Because the whole point is that you're supposed to be able to look down while you're inhaling to see what's going on inside of the chamber. So all right. Looks a little crooked. So I also have to actually fix the viewing window. The optic is a little messed up. All right. So let's put this in the oven. And move on to the next project, which is breaking the opal out of this. Maybe I could just blast it with the heat. See this? The opal trapped inside. I want to pop it out. Yo, Mr. Terps in the house. What up? Oh, hell yeah. You're managing. So every time you're tapped in, you're managing moderator, Mr. Terps. You heard that? Every time you tap in, you're automatically a managing moderator. That's what's up. What's happening, folks? What's up, everybody? What up, what up, what up? Damn, good night, Armand. What up, everybody? All right, let's break this. Oh, I heard a crack, I heard a crack. Let's see if I could just... Yep. Boom, baby. It's probably not even hot, to be honest. And the opal is out. All right. next. And then I'm gonna vacuum that, but we'll let that glass cool down a little bit. I need to fix the bend, the neck bend on one of the Milky Blue toppers. Then we gotta make Sea Dog's toppers. Oh, that's right, I gotta put more butane in this. All right, so let's have a Bunsen spin while I go get the butane. Look at the magic of the Bunsen. Mr. Terps, Friday, first giveaway going down is the deal. 500 loyalty points, raffle ticket. You could buy up to 20 raffle tickets. And it's probably going to be for one of the shot glasses, which we also need to polish. If anybody wasn't here, I got a new saw blade. I'll show you what the one I broke looks like. After I get that butane. All right. Dope. There's a little left. You know, one of the things I want to do a giveaway for is one of these Bomb Official devices that I have. Butane got off Amazon. Where's my lighter? I really like the lighters for this, where like it's a stream that jets out, because I don't want to be having to like hold something close to any of these things unnecessarily. You know what I mean? Boom, filled. Dope. So right now I have to bend the tip on this one. I have to fix that. By the way, appreciate y'all. ABR Imagery sent me a bunch of color rods to do some blowouts with, to do giveaways with y'all. List on the site, make some extra Skrilla. And they also hooked me up with a 5% discount code. They sell lathes, they sell all of these tools and machines. So if you're interested in getting started, or you're already started and just want an extra 5% off an order you might have been placing anyway, I have a link in my bio to ABR Imagery. The code is automatically applied at checkout. So you know. All right. Let's probably lift that up, go to the side a little bit. There we go. And all right, so the neck is just we just need to fix it slightly. I need to bend from here, and that's where so I just want to, from like right here, just bend it slightly. This is Milky Blue for the Focus V Carta 2 OG Sport. Also an original thing. Homie 420 enthusiast, tree enthusiast, convinced me to start putting bent necks on them, but I did release the original dry tops for these devices back in 2018. What up, everybody? Hope y'all doing good. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. Please like, subscribe, drop an emoji if you're feeling generous. Shoot some Skrilla my way. Everything's going to a good cause. Make sure to drop at least one comment in the comment section and stay for 10 minutes so you can start earning those loyalty points. Kind of nervous to go back to that candy apple. It just spins so crookedly. Though I have decided, I think I'm going to put a transparent purple base on one of them and do the cobalt blue base on the other one. I think I'm going to do each of them like 2.5 inches. The body's 2.5 inches. And the ABR imagery actually hooked me up with the second tube. They doubled it for me so I could do more stuff to help, you know, promote the community and maybe make some extra funds. So there's going to be stuff to do for that also. Have you seen the tubing before? After I do this, I'll take the phone down and show you the candy apple dichro. Beautiful color. The pictures online definitely did not do it justice. This doesn't need to be spinning. Never did. That was just for visual for you guys. It's looking like Owen Wilson's nose up in this. If you're watching Owen Wilson, I apologize. And if I repeat myself, no, it's because the average watch time has been like 20 seconds. So I just want to try to get everybody in while we start building this community. And, you know, before we really start kicking things off with the other people joining me in the live streams and us doing the giveaways and whatnot. If you want to know how many points you have right now, though, type in !points, and it will show you how many points you have right now. Alright, I just need to like get this section right here. So I'm not going to focus on the whole thing. I just need to bend it slightly. Just I mean, I think so. Yep, I'm gonna say that's good. Dope. Done. I only had to make one of these just like the other ones, so I made 2 of everything. So that means I could be doing giveaways for the extras, but you gotta earn up those loyalty points. You know what I mean? Remember, 10 minutes, every 10 minutes, stay in the stream, you get 100 points. And I believe it only does work during the live streams, not when you watch it afterwards. All right, so the next things that we have to do, I know I need to finish the liftoff caps. So I think what I want to do in this moment, first, I'm gonna move this opal. I'm gonna wipe it off, and then I'm gonna put it in a little container that I have with the other opals, just so I don't get lost. This is a little bit of a bigger one, at least for like the sizes that I get. And this is a black opal. I don't know if like you could see any of the shine from where you guys are. All right, so putting this away real quick. Do you like opals or nah? Damn, Mr. Terps. Yeah. The giveaway winner is just paying for shipping. That's all it is. Like, I figured out recently how to do the HS codes. So shipping it should be no problem. You just got to pay for shipping. Except for devices. Like, I wouldn't ship a device anywhere, but I would ship whatever glass that we're doing. No reason not to do that, I don't think. All right, we're gonna put this chonker right here. So I'm not even gonna like slap this together, I don't think, on anything today. I think I'm just gonna weld this, pull apart the section, and then stick that in the oven and let it anneal. And tomorrow we could put it in, you know, we could assemble it, or maybe even later tonight. I just want to be so careful with this. I was surprised. I figured I would have burnt out like the dichro pieces right where I was melting it. But it looks like, you know, I still see the glitter. Glitter is probably not the right word, but like, you know, the texture and whatnot. All right. So we're going to be using lathe tape. Because I don't want it cracking. Should I cut another section of tape, like some fresh tape for it? Maybe I should. Like, maybe that much tape. What's up, everybody? Can you see what I'm doing with the glass? Oh. Is the screen not working? Should I raise up the camera view a little bit? I'm sorry. Right now what I'm doing is, here, let me turn this off real quick. Cutting some lathe tape. And why? Because I don't want the metal teeth to squeeze on this glass tube so hard that it's gonna crack it, because it's not consistent across the board. It's like lumpy a little bit. So it doesn't spin straight really, which I need it to. Can you see? I can take it down for a better view. But this is what we're working on right now. Yeah. Yep. Well, I would say, okay, so first I would say a great place to start is to see if there's any place that has lessons by you, like one of those Groupon date night type things, because this stuff is is very expensive. Like this lathe was $8,000. My oxygen concentrator machine was $14,000. My torch, this one, was $1,900, I think, like on sale. My other torch was about $1.80. So most people don't have guap like that, you know? Like I didn't either. Like I had help along the way, you know, some payment plans. But this is definitely, if it's a hobby, a very expensive hobby. And if it's a career path, it is not an easy path. Dude, that's so much better. I should have just used lathe tape, better lathe tape. Thank you, whoever, you know, to the glass gods today. All right. Dope. Let's make some magic happen, folks. Or at least try to. Luckily, ABR gifted me that second section, so if I really, you know, screw it up, it's a dichro. Well, here, let me put this on real quick. And I could take down my phone to do a little tour. Hey, everybody, remember, you have to drop a comment to start earning points. Just being in the stream doesn't do it because it's like the AI cloud bot. So Streamlabs is the service I'm using. And the way it keeps track is that the AI bot is like a chat moderator, you know, just like Mr. Terps is a moderator right now. So it sees, you know, who's participating in the chat messages. That's it. And then for every, you know, 10 minutes you're here, it awards you 100 points. And if you ever want to check your points, just type in exclamation point points. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can see for yourself how you're stacking up. And Friday is going to be the first, the first giveaway. All right, we're just warming everything. I'm not even touching the flame to the glass yet. It's close to it though, because I want it to warm everything up. This side I don't really care about, whatever. But that side I'm trying to be slow, real slow. Now, if you subscribe to the channel, I believe you're supposed to get 500 or 100 points automatically. So one of the things that we're gonna do also is let me know if you sub and if that doesn't work. So if you're fresh in and you haven't subscribed to my channel, excuse me, I'm pretty sure that's what it's for, not just like if I have like a members, you know, if I start that members thing. I think it should just be for general subs also. And also definitely for dollars donated. Let me see. So on the loyalty section on the website, I'm going to settings and it says, so you have loyalty system, points per interval is 10 minutes and 100 points. Event payout, subscription is supposed to be 500. So you know what we'll do? On Friday, I am going to go into the loyalty users and I could do something where it says add points to all viewers. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and add 500 points to all viewers that look like they're subscribed to my channel. How about that? If it's not doing it, I'll do it. I'm here for y'all. I'm not trying to rob y'all of those points. You know, I'm just not familiar with how the system works yet. Maybe subscribe really meant like doing the member thing. I don't know, but I got you with those points, everybody. Hey, but make sure you stay in the stream though, because if you don't stay in the stream, the bot doesn't register you in, you know, like the thing. So if you're not in the little registry, I can't, like, if I hit add 500 points to everybody, you're not going to be getting it. But I am going to add 500 points to everybody, so make sure you comment and stay for 10 minutes. Sorry about that. I know that's loud. Stay safe, my friends. Safety first. You know what I mean? Don't worry, Doug. As long as you're in the registry, I'll be giving you your points on Friday. Oops. And I know this is less exciting to watch right now because I'm slowly warming it up, but we'll get there. Website, appreciate that, Mr. Turks. Website, I got a link in my bio. Also, here, let's zoom in on this. I know some of y'all like it a bit more zoomed out, but the truth is I like it a bit more zoomed in. There we go. And also, I'm gonna get a video capture card, and I'm gonna plug in my phone because I have it on the top corner of my hood, my fume hood. And I'm gonna get like a little tiny table so my computer is closer to me, and I'm gonna plug my phone into the capture card into my computer so I could start doing the dual stream, so it's vertical and horizontal. Because I figure if you're going back and rewatching these to like kick it, see what we talked about, hear the techniques while I was working, having it in that landscape mode definitely looks better. So again, guys, even if you're bored, just kick it in the stream. You could open up a new tab and do something else, but you might as well start racking up those loyalty points. What up, Cost Owner? Appreciate you. Yup. Check my the links in my bio. But that is my website. All right, I can move this away for now. Have a sip of my water so I don't get crazy cotton mouth. Let's get rid of these nerves real quick. Whew. I have been doing this since 2000, like really late 2017, early 2018. Coolest thing I ever made. The thing I was most proud of at the time was probably the glow stick. I co-created a heating element for Indux slabs. I encased a metal pellet, like a steel pellet, inside of glass for induction heating. So the pill would get hot, it would transfer heat to the glass would get hot and pass the heat to the loaded material. What's up, everybody? making 2 toppers. I told the homie to go to the ABR site and pick out what glass he liked. As long as he was down to cover the glass, you know, and then pay for me to make it, he could pick out whatever he wanted to. It is wonky. It is wonky. So the question is, right, the tube is wonky. Just straight up, the tube is wonky. So, but I need a certain amount, I need a certain length, right? So it's like, I'm gonna have to try doing something I haven't done before, which is after I weld it, open up the chuck, pull it out, loosely close it, start heating it, so when I close the chuck, it's not gonna start like stressing out on that end right there. Either way, we gotta pop this open first. This doesn't need to be here. This doesn't need to be here. And I need to wipe my glasses because they just fogged up like crazy. Now we gotta flare this open. Let's turn that speed down. I'm gonna have to get the side on the left so much harder than the side on the right. Space or galactic theme? No, not really. Kind of like new to doing things more artistically. All right, what time is it? It's 2:30. Now we're using techniques we learned during our blowouts. And I don't think I'm gonna pop it yet because I want it to be straight with the base ultimately. And now we'll also see what it looks like when it's thinned out a little bit. See, I've never used tubing like this before, so I don't know like how everything was going to be affected by the heat. I just didn't want to burn out like the dichro. Very cool. You know, I just want, the only reason why we're putting it in the oven and not just going right for it is because, I mean, you saw how wobbly that was with the handle. I just really do not want to add more stress if there is any stress right now. Excuse me. But hell yeah. I don't know about you, but I was actually pretty nervous about that. Alright. See how this spins. I think I'm going to be able to get 2 more sections out of this piece, to be honest. Which would be stupid dope. Hell yeah. Thank you, Sea-Dog. Alright, let's see how this spins. Good enough. But I'm gonna have to wipe this down before I get started. You saw how like it was burnt on the lathe tape a little bit because the flame was close to it. Left a little bit of like a soot mark right there. So I just want to wipe that off before I get back into it. So let's turn that down for now. Right. Maybe let's actually just maybe we just leave it there for now. And I prepare to put the next handle up on there. The only thing is like, do we do a transparent black? Like this has a cobalt blue underneath. So I really think cobalt blue handle is the most appropriate. But I also think everything looks good on transparent black. Like everything. But I also think this looks really good with a purple base. Just I don't know if I like having a purple tip to it. Dude, I have no idea, bro. I think I need to stop and restart the live stream. That's usually what happens when they don't pop like crazy, and then the next one pops off. I think there were too many slow parts during this stream this time. That's what I think that is. So how about we do this? And don't worry, folks, if you're mid 10-minute mark, you're not gonna get robbed. It shows like every single minute that y'all are in here. So if like you were only in here for 8 minutes, it shows. 9 minutes, it shows. 7 minutes, it shows. So let's start off with a little bit more of an exciting live stream for everybody. Real quick though, if you want, hit the exclamation point, so you can see real quick where you're at. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. All right. And Friday is going to be the first giveaway. And it's probably going to be for one of the shot glasses. And every ticket to enter is going to be 500 loyalty points. Let's polish these bad boys. Just going to rest them on top of the oven real quick to warm up the bottoms real quick. Because we will start off maybe with polishing those and then get back to attaching another handle. How about that? I was looking at prices that some people charge for like some shot glasses and stuff like that. Like super basic stuff with like clear mostly and a little bit of color, and they were like $50. So I'm thinking these full color ones, dude, we're gonna be like 80 to $1.50 once I become super popular again. All right. So we got those up there. All right, y'all ready for stream number 2 in just a moment? Right quick, I appreciate you smashing some thumbs and emojis real quick. Just smash them real quick. Make this a good statistic live stream. All right. 3, 2, 1.